there are discussions going on a range of weapon systems between India and the Philippines. Once travel becomes possible, the joint committee that looks at defense logistics will meet to discuss these things, Majumdar said. The Philippines and India have had price negotiation talks for the BrahMos cruise missile, jointly developed by India and Russia, with the aim of concluding a deal in 2020, two people familiar with the matter said separately. The Philippines is one among several countries in Southeast Asia, including Thailand, Indonesia and Vietnam, that has shown an interest in purchasing the land and sea-based versions of the supersonic cruise missile. The cost of the system was a key factor in Manila's decision to equip the Philippines Army's first land-based missile system battery, which was raised and activated in October, one of the people cited above said. Though India has offered a $100 million line of credit to the Philippines for defense purchases, Manila is exploring the option of acquiring the BrahMos system, with its own funds to be allocated in the next budget. The contract signing for the medium-range ramjet supersonic BrahMos cruise missiles, which are being eyed for coastal defense missions of the Philippine Army, PA, will be signed by the early part of 2020, Department of National Defense, DND, Secretary Delfin Lorenzana said Monday night. He made this announcement when asked about the possibility of the Philippines having the missile on its inventory. Signing of the contract will be in 2020, possibly on the first or second quarter, Lorenzana said. When asked on how many BrahMos units the Philippines will be acquiring, the DND chief said, 2 batteries. A missile battery is equivalent to 3 mobile autonomous launchers, with 2 or 3 missile tubes each. Aside from the PA, the DND chief said the weapons can also be used by the Philippine Air Force. Lorenzana said the procurement will be via government-to-government mode. Once delivered, he said the BrahMos will be the first Philippine weaponry with deterrent capability. There is money for it as per our modernization program, Lorenzana earlier said when asked on whether the Philippines can support or provide funds for the acquisition of the missiles, which was jointly developed by Russia and India. The Department of National Defense, DND, confirmed plans to acquire the Spider surface-to-air missile, SAM, system for the Philippines. Reports of the Philippine government being interested in an Israeli SAM air defense system, ADS. The Spider ADS is made by the Israeli company Rafael Advanced Defense Systems Limited and was first introduced around 2004. It first went into operation only fairly recently in 2011. 3 countries are officially known to have bought and operated the system, namely India, Vietnam and Singapore. The Spider is designed to shoot down most airborne threats, such as fixed-wing aircraft, helicopters, unmanned aerial vehicles, UAV, cruise missiles and glide bombs. Its systems are broken down into several modules, which can be separated from each other by up to several kilometers. This allows better survivability because if one or even several of the missile launchers are hit, for example, then the system can still function, as long as the command center and radar sensor are still operational. Each module is also fully mobile, allowing them to change positions as often as the operator wants it. This makes determining the exact position of each module a lot more difficult, and thus more difficult to neutralize.